Hi, welcome, and good evening, and assalamu alaikum, and good morning and good afternoon, depends upon your time zone. Today we are on the 75th day, so excited to talk to you and discuss with you today. So thank you so much, all of you, for last 75 days. All have been you have been wonderful, 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 and so thank you so much, all of you. And some of you, I know that more than 75 days of the mentors and all, already completed more than 100 days, right? Those who started a journey on it, including mentors training, we have completed over 100 days. So today, as another milestone we are completing, another very next milestone is we're completing our 100 days of challenge. Then we all are actually fighting on doing it is for our championship, right? So thank you so much, all of you. Once again, it's a wonderful day, and which maybe when we didn't know what to do in March and April month, the world lockdown and Qatar lockdown, the entire world is now business is going down. That's the time we started this journey. Today, the world is in a much better place compared to earlier, and things are getting back. But we did a significant progress, right? We all, I think, especially those who are dedicatedly committed on a sincere way, on a daily basis, who participate in this one, made a huge profit. I think I'll take some time today to acknowledge and recognize those who are contributed at this one. So thank you so much in general, all of you. And I'll also promise you, like yesterday, we completed around 32 tools. Now, out of the 75 tools, we completed 32, and there are 75, inshallah, today we'll be completing. So 75th today, we'll complete 75 tools. So one of the things everybody was concerned earlier, we did not start discussing about the tools. Most of the tools we are supposed to discuss in the end of the part. And especially yesterday when you started, you know that so many tools is actually important to utilize in order to set up the business and promote the business, right? So today we'll rush to the tools also. We'll discuss about it. And after that, I have a very big surprise for you. All of you had a fantastic surprise. I'll give you on a 75 days of amazing offer. So that's what I think all of you in between. So let's see when the topic comes up, I'll tell you. So thank you, all of you, once again, and I'll connect you with the PowerPoint and with a lot of points to discuss. And slightly faster. Yesterday we could not finish around 40. My goal was around 35 to 40. Yesterday we could only 32. Today we want to finish 75, and we also do the offer part and other aspect as well. Okay. So thank you so much. I'm connecting to the slides so we can have a point-by-point discussion. Okay, so once again, I'll officially welcome all of you to 75th day of our 100 Days Digital Mastery Challenge. Today, October 1st, Thursday, 6 p.m. I am live from Doha in Qatar. So today is 75, as we discussed. It's a very, very important day. And we celebrated 25, we celebrated 50. And every time we reached, we also achieved so much of things, right? So I just wanted to take out to congratulate each one of you. First of all, completing the 75 days, every day going through 100 minutes, and next day you also have a mentorship program. So it's amazing. It's a fantastic. All of you did a great, significant work and commitment towards to getting to the digital economy and knowledge economy, and to improve a life, not only our life, our beloved lives as well. So congratulations for even taking that initiative and completing the 75 days. And this moment, actually, I really recognize that people already decided to start an online businesses during this period itself, right? When you look at it, there are so many mentors. They're the first people who took the decisions, and we don't have it. I'm not to take out the names of everyone, but actually I want to recognize, congratulations once again for you decided to start the businesses on online businesses to become a role model for the mentees. Okay, I myself is doing the businesses. So thank you so much, all of you, taking that initiative. You yourself started doing a business, and various businesses you decided to start and continuing. And I'm really looking for all the mentors actively participating in our championship program and make it branding in the success, or talking about $100 per day, $3,000 a month. That's our buzzword now. I think less than a month now, we need to be part of that, right? Now, there are a few people actually, as you know, you already started consulting, and that business also developing, like a Mr. Hasib Hassan. And consulting is doing a various level. I hope you know that's one of the outstanding performer as well. And of course, Ms. Doshna, and as another consultant who started a consulting business, is doing with us as playing a consultant role. And Ms. Aisha Sheikh, and she also and play as a consultant as a very significant role with us. And Mr. Faisal Jaffrey, and I think even today, I think he had I have a presentation for Singapore and Malaysia market. So Mr. Jaffrey, and so one of our favorite consultants. Now, all of you know, I would like to recognize the people and appreciate the people who are putting an effort. I think I know that trainers are having a more responsibility these days because more and more people come back and ask you more questions. And as you know, the moment we come out with the tools, I think for the tools purpose, most of the mentees and the mentors will come to you. So I know that you have a very challenging day here. And thank you so much, Ms. Bintu Menon and Ms. Naila Rizwan and Ms. Dahira Khil for being a fantastic trainers for this team. And also we have so many mentors started their own online event activities. So I'm not taking out the name, and we also have social media influencers who work as with the company. And this month onwards, actually, social media influencer activities, we are onboarding the 8th and 15th, which I talked to you a bit later on it. So we'll have a more active participation with social media influencers. Okay, so thank you being a social media influencer, Mr. Saddam, and I think your post is always my chairman notified. And you are doing this because before I'm informing through LinkedIn, you inform our chairman, so he wake up with your message. Thank you for that, Saddam, for that, and Ms. Husna Jalil and Tasneem for being a social media influencer with us. Now, what we had done in 75 days, as you know, over 150 online ventures we have brought to the market and bringing this one. Right? And the good news, I think all of you may be surprising to know, we have been talking about 400 stores now. Today, we completed 500 e-commerce website of our foundation stores out of the 700 stores. So some of you is very good news, and actually some of you may be thinking you missed out in a thin margin of your price. Price gone up because of 500 is reached. So thank you so much all the people who put an effort, and especially those who did so many 10 stores, 30 stores, 50 stores. That range, some of you started contributing, not 1 or 2 stores. So it's a great, all of you done a fantastic job. That's where you could reach. I'm pretty confident. I'm confident that is in 100 days, we will complete our foundation store of our 700 stores. We'll have a fantastic foundation store of our online shopping mall. Okay, inshallah. And this 150 digital entrepreneurs and these stores, and all of us is going to be their part of 100 Days Digital Mastery Challenge. As a champion, we'll be going. Today morning in the mentors meet, we discussed about it. Even to the mentors I'm mentioning is not only just $100 championship, we also try for a 350 or a 500. Even to the mentees, if you had done an effort of a 75 days, another 25 days, another 100 days total, that kind of an effort, time you dedicated to start an online business, you deserve a bigger success, a better success. And I want you to have an extraordinary success you need to achieve. So just $100 was a branding purpose we started. Actually, when you go online, you know that some of the segment, like a drop service segment, an affiliate marketing segment, they talk about $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day. People are making $100,000 a day. So it is possible. Even I myself shown you an example of $100,000 how the people make in a month, and they have it's actually almost on our 95th day. They're also having an event on affiliate event. So all these companies, those who are already doing extraordinary, we also align with these companies, and we also look at the model, be part of our digital economy and work on this one. I want you to be the real champion. So today on a 75th day, I want all of you to be part of this championship in a more dedicated way, with the preparation, with the strategy to make in place, ready to do lot many action, and your technology part is to be ready, and organization part to be ready. So next 25 days is an amazing days to be prepared for championship. So I want you to really focus. Of course, we'll do on one exclusive event, and how the championship will be. Everybody has a lot of questions, how it works, how much time I have to dedicate, what are the things to be ready. So definitely after a few days from here, we will do a program on a championship as well. So I want you to really participate. I know some of you are not started a journey with us since the beginning. Even we are open for the people who can directly enter into championship as well. So if you're going through this, is great, and it will help you, and it definitely will be easier and faster for you. But otherwise, that 30 days you need to do many extra activities. Okay, so this is about the championship. I'll do another session today. We don't have a time, but just those who are attending first time, I want to mention to that depends on the business model you have chosen. You need to participate in the 30 days of a program where you will make $100 per day, which is approximately $3,000 a month. That's a minimum of championship we are talking about. But there are people will be trying 350, 500, and 1,000 as well. So that's exactly our focus. Now we will be talking about that. When I May and June, I spoke to you about doing 100 days of program and developing a business and getting the people on a track, and many people are working towards it. So we had done that in 75 days itself. Inshallah, 100 days we'll do much more progress. Another 200 stores more, and another 150 more entrepreneurs should be there. 300 people. So we are already crossed 150. Next 25 days, I'm pretty confident there are more and more people will be taking a decision to be part of it, to part of the championship part. Okay, so thank you so much for putting an effort for you to invite the people on a championship. And I would like to encourage you, motivate you, and inspire you to be part of this 30 days of a championship. So we will work on that, inshallah. Okay. So this moment, actually, all this we could achieve because there are few people that have fantastic work. So we call them as outstanding performers. So we don't have much time to recognize everyone, because last time when I did it 50th day, everybody told me, sir, you took almost 75% of the time on a webinar day on recognize them. I feel it was necessary. It is important. Sometime we do. And today, I'll take it up again. 100th today, definitely will have a lot many achievements and to share with you. So outstanding performance, not doubt, as Mr. Hasib Hassan, our IBC, is doing an amazing job and doing the great level of the consulting and talking to getting the right entrepreneurs who's onboarding with us. And it's also out of the way, various levels, setting up the website and plan on multiple business at a time, like an affiliate business and e-commerce and drop service, and getting the different clients to even if the people is not part of the webinar, also part of them, because of Mr. Hasib Hassan is one of the number one outstanding performer of our team now. Now, another outstanding performer, a social media influencer, Mr. Saddam Hussain. And the way he motivate the people to start their own business and work with them day and night. As I told you, he wake our chairman with his message with the LinkedIn. He actually, he said to me good night, because I said this is happening tomorrow morning. It come to record something like that. So Mr. Saddam is another outstanding performer with our team. And Ms. Aisha Sheikh, another consultant who does an amazing job with us, and she has been quite some time now. Organization now is doing it pretty well. Does a great job, and thank you for all the consultant for that. Then we have our outstanding performers, Ms. Bintu Menon, our trainer, and dedicatedly, committedly, all the things is a plan to train people and to communicate in a more effective way. And as I mentioned quite a short while ago, the trainers has a great challenge this coming days, because you are going to get a people come with a dashboard. People are going to come with you the tools and strategies and methods. So thank you being an outstanding performer of that one. And again, Ms. Roshna Abdi-Jalil is an outstanding performer of the team, and setting up the team and addressing the challenges of the team and bringing and motivating them to coming together and handling them in spite of all the issues, etc. Okay, so thank you, the top 5, because I thought of doing a lot top 25, but we don't have a time because today we have a lot of tools to do. So thank you so much, all of you, for being this part of it, and some of you have done it extraordinarily well, and I really appreciate the top 5 outstanding performers of our company. Okay. Now, I'm really proud of all the mentors, and the situation, everybody working from home, different part of the world and different places, all of you, coordinating with your mentees, one part of the world, your mentor is another part of the world, and meeting happening in another part of the world, and different timings and different programs. And now we have a special events, all put together. Actually, we have a great and real challenges happening. So thank you so much. I'm really proud of all our mentors. And now all of you know that we are extending or expanding our mentors team to 150 to 200, which I'll talk to you a bit later with a few offers, inshallah. Okay. Now, that a few of the project in charges did a great work because of that thing. Some of the projects is gone out, like one Mr. Tahir on our mentor program, coordinating with the mentors and put the mentors, addressing their concerns and challenges and bringing them to make them understanding about how it works, etc. And of course, I don't know how to tell you in a special recognition that Eva, deserve it as well. And we also have other new project in charge. Now, this project in charge has a huge task, like Mr. Ruki and Ashif, taking care of the projects of, especially in a private beta and ADM website, flipping website. Plus now also given us customer support part, I think they have more responsibilities. Now one of the concern everybody is expressed that is, so you people are always busy, we don't have someone to talk to over the phone. So I think that problem has been solved by Mr. K and Mr. Ashif. And as Ashibin is, those who are in Qatar knows it has been a mobile, even though we are working remote, sometimes physically you wanted to access something, to get from the office something, to send something to the office. I think Ash is doing a great job on it. Okay, and I think as all of you know, so much of the information all of you are getting, which is we planned initially a huge research team, but unfortunately when we started our program, the research part we could not. The team could not survive because researching required a lot of time. You need to spend the time. And on my voice note, say, this is the tool we need to work on. This is the thing we want on. And these three people, actually, they really, really did a fantastic job. And whatever the information need to come to you with the URL, exact URL and screenshot and dashboard, and they worked on it, many things. Otherwise it would have been only one information I give to you, I would have moved on. But they really worked on Ms. Labiba and Ms. Tani and Ms. Haidar did a phenomenal job on finding out the many of the fact and all the PowerPoint presentations and the content. It come with a specific URL and specific information. Even yesterday and today, I was so happy as I said, if you have a time, also put the price there. Even they put the price as well, because I didn't want to give a feeling that is all the tools I'm talking to you. It's as a free, because I wanted to be very openly tell you that some of the tools I'm talking is expensive, $70, $80, $90, sometimes $300. So I said it will be good. So you might have seen most of the slide, they tried to add that as well, even though they have a time was against them, actually. Still, they did it, okay? So thank you so much, Labiba, Thani, and Haidar for that effort. And of course, the broadcast and presentation and webinar, all the materials which you download and you see the recorded one, etc., etc. I think the people who handle the broadcast. And so thank you so much on the 75th day. Without any problems so far, we have completed. No issues happened so far. Thank you so much for that, and it's going phenomenal. I think, as you know, that is none of them are a technical team. Non-technical team handle all these aspects that exactly initially we communicated to everyone. So we know many people think to run an e-commerce business, to run an online business, so we need to know coding and programming and to have a technical knowledge. Without that itself, we are able to do. I think see that none of them is not from the technical. All the thing, putting in the YouTube in a paywall, behind the paywall, all the things is handled, of course, definitely on our ADM platform, but someone has to configure and do it. So thank you so much for that. And thank you all the team members who are now part of the time. And day after tomorrow, our Muzammil is actually getting married. I think he's away from Qatar, I think, as all of you know. But he told me today morning, sir, I'm doing a very small function. I'm not telling because of Corona issues. So very small function. We are not inviting anyone. And so we want you to wish us the one and success. So he's getting married. So thank you. My team is working in the office full time to connect all the things. Okay, so I'm going quite fast because I have something exciting things to show you last in the part. So we will move ahead with I'll finish as I promised on 75th day. I'll finish the 75 tools, then another 25 tools, the most important tools. I kept it for next 25 days as well. So yesterday, those who are joining today, I would like to request you to go through the yesterday's presentation of the first 32 tools. We completed around 32 tools yesterday. And today we continue with this, where we stopped on 33 onwards. I believe we'll continue this. So 32, we'll start with the SEO site checkup. And as I mentioned yesterday, some of the tools you might be excited, some of them you may not be, because sometimes you are not very keen on SEO. It may not be elaborate, but if you are planning to do SEO, definitely it is. A bit later, I will be talking to you about the social media. So it will be an exciting for you. So, but when you look at all the business strategies which we have, we need to have all the tools in place to continue, right? To run the business on a regular basis. So this is one of the things in a SEO site checkup, where you wanted to audit your website and to understand what is happening and everything about your pages, your link portion, everything you can use this as a tool, and you get a complete report, about your website performance and your score and what are the warnings you to take care. Everything you can do that one, and you can also get the keywords where it is ranking, which keyword is ranking, and which are the URL for that. Everything you can have. This is one of very good tools. You can use it, and it will really help you to understand and do improvement of your website part. Now, another issue also, all of you know, most of the time, we have so many products on, especially now, is those who are starting affiliate business. You're going to add so many products, and you're going to create so many pages. Each product you might start one more page. That means you are 1,000 products and 1,000 pages will be there. So the problem with us now, errors in the website actually affect badly our SEO activities. You have done a lot of work, but it's not getting the right result because some of the things will be a broken link. And sometimes because of broken link, you also lose the business. Also, you get a penalty, or Google also might give you minus points. It will help you, it will affect you to go down about this part. So you can use broken link with results, and you can check it which are the link is broken, and you can fix that, and you can complete details about which one it is, which are the things is that, and what are the response server is giving with that. It's a for not forever or something. You can have that one. Okay, so this is another tool, an SEO related tool, so you may use for, especially for your broken link, to check it, because every page you will not be able to go and check it, and you may not be noticing it as well, right? Then we have another tool is CRP Mojo. It is basically how you wanted to check the ranking in your Android phone. You can use this one, and it's a free version also, but sometimes it's chargeable. So it is a chargeable version also that you can check this one, and it's a good tool. You can use it with your search engine ranking coming on the Android phones. Then we have a Rio SEO. It's a kind of a how do you say, a kind of a consulting, plus it's you can also use for a local SEO and mobile search and social sharing analytics and that. And there is a pricing part, and depends upon your requirement of your social media, SEO. You need to contact the specialist, and they will quote the price. So especially retargeting, if you're planning and you wanted to do automation about some anything on SEO activities, and Rio SEO will help you to do this one. And it's especially you're doing a local, it's a really local SEO you're doing, it's a really helpful for it. Okay, and when you look at there's content marketing, which we are going to discuss in detail about it. So if you're planning to do a lot of content marketing, is a conductor actually really helpful. But it's a problem with this. It's an amazing thing, but the problem is it's very expensive. But if you're planning in a large scale, it's really worth it. Okay, and it's a monthly around $2,000, but it's really work. Okay, that's so many people are talking about a good thing about those who are using it now on a regular basis. They say because of that, my business improved 300%, 500%. It's all there. Now the next one, as I mentioned, I'm going a bit cut fast because we have just less than a 1 hour time. Now we will try to work on it and try to get the entire 75 in place. Now SEMrush, I think all of you know this is one of the most popular tool on SEO segment, and it's even for your keyword and competitors study social media, even PR content and more. You can actually do for entire, not just in SEO, entire digital marketing. You can use one. Even you can actually SEMrush, you can actually check what is a competitor's ad. What do they do? Now, for example, you have many competitors, and they also partly run a campaign, right? So most of the time, your copy, your creatives, your content is always a challenge. Now, you want to learn about what others doing, what method they're using, and so you can actually check your competitors' ad text, and you can also do competitor research. To find out in the top 20 pages how the keywords is ranking, etc. You can do this one. And you can also find out the long tail keyword. So the long tail keyword is always a challenge to find out which has a monthly search volume. Those who worked on a monthly searching on a long keyword, you had an issue, so you can get this one. Okay, And you can also compare the domains, for this. What you can do that one. Okay. Now, you can also have a keyword difficulty tool as and find out, and you can you can have a link building ideas and strategies this give you, and it will help you to find out the competitors keyword is a profitable, which they're making money, and where they get getting the ranking, the top performing content they'll give you. And you can also do complete SEO audit of your website, which you are working on a regular basis. You can do continuous audit, which will help you to improve your ranking part. Okay. Now, this tool is actually used by usually the SEO professionals. And if you plan to start an SEO business, an SEO idea, this is a fantastic idea. So because you can have a report under your brand, you can give to client report, because a complete audit report of SEO, we can take it and we can get a ranking position as well. So here you can actually work with your platform, and all the thing on all part of digital marketing, you can get the entire solution from that. And but it is actually slightly expensive, as approximately $100 per month. You have it, but you have a trial you want to try, you can try, but it's really worth it if you're planning to do SEO, and it's an amazing tool as well. Okay. So now we'll go to the next one. So SEO, Rush, if you're planning to do SEO based on your long tail keyword and you want to depend on SEO for your market, that paying $100 per month is really worth. Okay. Now, Searchmetrics is another SEO tool, and which is you give you a lot of solutions. And it also has an API integration where you can integrate many things to your website and to promote this, and entire digital marketing like in SEMrush. This also has a complete digital marketing solution, which we start discussing about a 3i integration. So all the 3i integration, these are the tools is relevant. That's exactly the reason actually I said the tools and the digital marketing activities together, we can go. Now there is another tool is Authority Lab. If you are part of again, your search engine SEO, you are very keen on it, and you can actually again you can track your local track, especially your ranking on a Google and a local. So you can actually check the rank authority on it, and you can also check the a competition ranking also possible with Authority Labs. Again, it is a monthly. There is a charge if you wanted to utilize that one, but it's worth it. As I mentioned, you can get a lot of insight about that one. Then again, you're looking for a local, especially I'm talking about local. It's not on a city base I'm talking about. As you know, some of you are a geo-based locations, right, or a geo-based SEO you do. So bright local kind of the thing, you can give you an accurate information on a local SEO, and you get all these details. And you can also do reviews and where the people is getting converted, and you can do auditing. All the things is a good thing on bright local, and it's also give you white label reporting. Those who are starting a drop service, you want to offer a service as a audit report for your local businesses. I think you can use a bright local as a service, and they'll give you under white label. It means you can actually put in your company's logo and give the report to these companies. So this also it's a useful if you are doing a drop service. So it's again, it's a pricing. You need to slide. It depends on the users. There's a pricing come out. But it's worth paying. It is you get a lot of facilities with that. Okay. Now another thing is basically your website wanted a review. As you know, the SEO review is important, and for anything related to review, I think WooRank is one of the best audit tool. You can check all the reviews, and you can also get the review to be done. And there are so many facilities on review related. You can use a WooRank. As you know, as I keep saying, it's a review rank faster. So we need to get them, and it's not that expensive, but trial is 14 days. You can actually, it's worth paying, as I mentioned. It's for a review if you are depending on it, and especially your business wanted a review. So WooRank you can utilize on. Okay. Now So it's different. Even your competitors you can find out, and you can also get the Google Crawl Analytics, how they're doing, which link is which pages, which URL is the ranking, etc. You can do that one. The another one is a W3 validator. There's an on-page SEO if you're doing. It's an important part. It's quite technical, but it is you can do yourself watching a tutorial and do if it is required. One of the portion is there in on-page SEO, which is you're supposed to do. That comes with that. Okay, so how many errors are there? It will be get you. So these are the major SEO tools if you're planning to do seriously SEO. Which really makes sense to you utilize this, but SEO usually has expensive tools, not less than $9 and many things free. I'll give it to you free few other things later, but it's really worth it if you really planning to have an SEO, seriously doing for your website. Now we'll go to the social media tools. Now the tool I would like to start with, the IFTTT, is basically a very interesting thing. If this, then that. That exactly IFTTT stands for. I think some of you may be knowing about it, but it's an interesting tool, and you can configure, you can combine with a different platform and given instructions, and based on a response, you can give out a message, and you can configure, different kind of application you can configure and connect with that when you do on a Facebook and update in Twitter. So like that, various things you can sync with, and you can configure and promote your social media. And you can also configure something like that. If you post on Instagram, you wanted that same post, you wanted to go to the Dropbox, you can do that one. So you can actually configure that, as the name indicator of the tool, you can do that one. It has an automatic action based on your own query. It's automatically. So basically, where you use this in the social media channels, all the Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and all is usually used. And it's in a different social media. It's no single instruction. You can actually do that. For example, you can send a cheat every time you make a new Instagram post. So Instagram, you posted something, automatically go as a Twitter. Twitter as a tweet also it go. So something like that you can always configure and get it. Okay, so this is a good one actually. If you seriously planning to utilize the social media, this is a fantastic things to do. Now, completely a free tool. That's a good thing about it, and you don't have to pay for it. And of course, there is an API, and so you can integrate if you wanted to do. You can do that. Okay. Now, there are small tools which you feel is not important, but sometimes it's important. Some of the things bitly. So you can shorten your URL. I think some of you are familiar with this, and which allow you to use across your social media channels. And this is actually work with many of the platform, and which also help you to get the insight of the people, and you can utilize that information. Like yesterday, therefore yesterday we discussed integrate to get the data and analyze. This will help you to get this one, to get this kind of information as well. Okay. Now, another interesting one I would like to share with you, something on paper.li. You can start your own newspaper based on a tweet. Okay, based on a tweet is happening, you can make your own interesting newspaper. It's quite fun, and you can have your own newspaper based on a tweet. It's an amazing tool where you have, you can publish under your brand, and it also publishes a paper online. It's a fantastic thing. Okay. Now, it's also, you can have a good audience with a good content, and your own website with, you can have a curated content. It's really, it's really interesting. I would like you to try this one. Then find out for your niche how you can use that one. And now, so you can actually send out a regular newsletter, and all this content you can actually do. And it's basically you make a good digital presence with paper.li. Okay, so try this one. I'm sure you're going to love this tool. Okay. Now, another popular tool, I think some of you know this is, and some of you might already use something like Hotsuite. So it's basically a social media management platform. You manage entire social media in one place and with the Hotsuite tool, and you can also schedule it 50, 100 posts for next month. You can actually schedule it. And you can also integrate multiple social media profiles. And the schedule, the good thing, as you know, that is if you don't schedule on social media, it's going to be a big mess. So you need to do 30 posts you can plan for next month. Now this is what exactly I'm planning to do, and so you make a post and everything, schedule it, and you have a peace of mind automatically. It will be doing. Now this also help you to generate leads. And not only just a scheduling part, you also get a leads through the social media activities. So which can be inbuilt to your website, and you can have a double option, etc. You can have that one. Okay. Now another tool is Zoho Social. I think all of you know Zoho, Zoho Email, Zoho CRM. Zoho has so many products. So in this, Zoho has a social, and it will help you to manage the multiple profiles, and you can also have a keyword to find out and do a research on it. So you can use for social media related with keywords. So when you do when you do social media, this also has a keyword element. So whether you're a Facebook or Instagram or a LinkedIn or your YouTube, you need to take care of that aspect as well. So Zoho Social will help you to do that part, and you can actually utilize the tools to to post and to review and get the traffic based on your keyword and rank, influence Google also to rank with your social media. So that's another one we have it on. Okay. Now we also have a a browser plugin. You can have a CRM integration also with that. You can have a browser plugin. So as you know, Zoho has so many plugins and tools they have. You can actually they also have various widgets. You can utilize Zoho one. This one, okay. And it's also have a lot many. I think I would like you to try Zoho Suite completely. There are amazing products which they have. Okay. Now, next one is a follower wonk, compare users, analyze and follow. This is basically we talk about how you want to know more about the users and customers. You can get these detailed from this, and it's also create a new ideas to post something and get a new audience to engage with your comment. Okay, so it's one of the best tool when you on a Twitter base when you look at. It's an amazing thing. If your brand is or your niche or your website is or you're focusing more into Twitter, it's really helpful to that one. Okay, and you can also compare the users based on their behavior and based on what they do. You can have the details on them. Okay, and you can also analyze the followers what they do, and you can also get the more insight like a demographic and psychographic information of the people, and you get complete to take a decision for a next campaign. You have so many things, it will be there on it. Okay, and it's a free. That's a good thing. You don't have to pay. You can start utilizing. That is initial packages. You don't pay, then you have an upgraded package as well. And they have a good dashboard. You get everything to analyze it. You have Twitter reports and Facebook reports, Instagram reports, all the report you can see in one place itself. And you can actually utilize this one. So now we'll go to the next one is to connecting with the influencers. I'm not highlighting much on influencers because as you know, we have our own influencer platform. We are looking for that to promote more. But there are so many tools which you can utilize in the market connecting with them as well. Okay. Now dashboard related. Now everybody has a lot of dashboard. Now you have an affiliate dashboard. You're going to have an OSM dashboard. You have drop service dashboard. So dashboard is it's an important part of your business now, right? The moment you have to log into the dashboard and you can see a lot menus, and you want to know and to complete tracking of your business, etc. And this is really work with a Facebook web. Okay. Now see all the reports and status. You can connect with that and connect it with the Facebook. You can really know that what your competitors is doing for with the Facebook, etc. You can have that details. Okay. Now you can actually you can also export the data to the dashboard, and you can set up an alert, and it also give you many insight about what is happening, etc. And you can have that one. And you have also free account, and later if you want to upgrade, you can do. But one dashboard you want to try first, it's a free. You don't have to pay anything for that one. Okay. Now the 50th one is what is some of this. I think some of you know that is As I mentioned earlier, it's a content-based, actually. All the information you plan to do a lot of content marketing is really make it, to do that, to get the right audience to utilize your content marketing place. This really help you on it. And it's also help you to identify the real influencers and connect to them, discover them. And based on your keywords and product category, you can actually have that one to connect and do that one. And you can actually search your topic with the price, and they connect with the social media profile, and they'll show you entire statistics and based of time and date and all the details. I think you should start utilizing. You'll understand how much the details they can give you. It's quite amazing one. Okay. Now, the social media, another one is thing, Hashtagify is basically, hashtag is always an issue. When you do, you'll always get confused. So we need to have a fantastic hashtag. Now, connecting with the related keywords. The hashtag has an influence on SEO, so connecting with the keywords. And even the people inside the Facebook, they search, or Instagram, they search to find you with the hashtag and connect with the people, users and influencers. You can use this one as well. So that's another Hashtagify. It's a really helpful for a hashtag related thing which you have to have. Now, another thing is Visage is it's a visualization tool. Like we discuss most of the time we have an issue as a visualization. Now, your social media graph you wanted to visualize. Make it as a banner. There's a bar based on a bar and circle, and and to show the statistics. It's really work on it, and you can also add a graph, so you can see how you're growing your Facebook, how you're growing your social media, how you all the things you can have that one on. Now the drag select group and do that one. I know that you want to do comment, you can get it, and you have amazing template. You can create your own brand and promote that one as well. Okay, so this is for your social media you wanted to visualize and do that really work on. Now we have a Brand24. It's a social media monitoring and analytics tool, and this is one of the tools we are going to utilize in our social media campaign and during the championship time. And of course, we'll have a more detail when we discuss about Brand24. And you can use across the web. This is instant as an idea, and most of the social media influencers, utilize this one, and they have many ideas to share with us as well. So this is a very good platform for you. You could use for a social media management and promotion aspect on it. Okay, and it's also help you to get a lot of engagement and to reach to the maximum number of people. Okay. Now we have Wildfire is another tool. It's a fantastic tool where your brand, your competitors, your competitors on a Twitter or a Facebook, you can actually have it as, and you can also look at the various kinds of app displaying part you can get from the thing. And it's a Wildfire is actually kind of a Google product. You can utilize this for your SEO and social media aspect together. And it's also automatically calculate your social media following percentage and give you analyze with the competitors how many of them are following them, how many of you are following you. So it's really to give you comparing with our competitors where we stand, so you can actually work on that competition to beat them and to get that market or where you're losing your market potential. You can have that one as well. Okay. Yeah. So you also get a lot of demographic information, so different regions for this one. Okay. Now we also have the social pilot social media marketing tool. It's it's a kind of marketing management tool where you can multiple clients social media one. So if you plan to do drop service business, it's really fantastic to do for a clients. You can do, and you can also bulk schedule a post, and you can make it queues. And you can connect with you can decide to configure how many posts you want to do per day, and how many you want to put in a queue, so you don't have to manually do. It's automatically schedule and post. And you also have a good developer integration on API integration where you can connect with your existing portal, your drop service portal. You can actually connect and do, or your website you want to utilize this one. You can integrate this social pilot.co, and they give you an amazing API which can integrate. Okay, so this is another good. Social Pilot is another good tool which I recommend you to utilize for social media purpose. Okay. Then we have something called Post Planner. So, the post is an important part of social media. You should know the time and when to post and schedule it is, and the trending time and what is trending, etc. And that will help you to plan this everything for your posting part, and it also give you a lot of how to say a lot of insight for your post part. Okay, now we'll go to the Comfy as another Comfo is another tool where analyze your post and which post is doing well, and how many people reached out to you about your post, how much is a CTR, or just spam score, and how the stories is doing well, and all the things analyze and give you this one. Okay, so you can also see the average interaction rate on a Facebook, how people are doing, etc., and give you a lot of insight. So usually, as you know, when you post to go to the social media, you may not have a usual so many other aspects to understand about it, right? So here, this gives you a complete idea about all these aspects on it. Okay, and it's so many information you're tracking, and the general reports, everything you can get from that. Okay. Now another thing is actually Riffle. Again, more into engagement of the people to get it. And it's also kind of a competitors analyzing tool. You'll understand how the competitors are doing, what exactly their strengths and weaknesses are. Based on that, you can do that one. Okay, so that's a simple tool on it. Now, if you're planning to do a lot of Instagram activities, so you can get a Instagram analytics, and as you know how important it is, and you can also get information about emerging influencers, and also identify the top content on that one. So here in this place, you can actually really discover the right influencer for your niche, your website or e-commerce website or drop service website or affiliate website. You can have them. Okay. Now, so you can also identify your content about the brand as well. Okay. Now you can get all the performance, everything, followers details, everything you can track, and you get and analyze and give you a complete insight about this one. Okay. So another one is DeskFollow.com. When you look at the DeskFollow platform, it is, I know how to say, you want to know who's following you, and what is happening, what are the people following me and following whom, etc. All the data you can have it. So you go on. It's very interestingly, you can see the kinds of things which you put it in search. You can understand who's following whom, what, etc., etc. It's a fantastic thing. It's a very fun way. It's not on a very business model. You want to use just for information purpose. I would recommend you to start using on it. Okay. And then another Cheatroid is basically analyzing the followers on a Twitter, and it's also suggests you the best time based on your followers. As you know, the trending time is a very important nowadays in social media, because everybody has so much of things to engage it. So if you want to get a right engagement where the people are live, and so you get that one. Okay, so you can actually tweet when others are available. So this really give you which day, what time is better, and when you get a maximum exposure. And that exact between timing, they'll give you complete details through this tool. So that way you don't miss the time. You can have the right amount of sharing, or cheating. You're doing tweeting and getting a response on it. Okay. Now another thing is actually now it's a blog. We are not yet reached on a blog as a part of our social media. Where we just finished the 3i integration in the last. Now Saturday, we have a announcement of a niche store owners. So we may not be doing it Saturday, Sunday or a Monday. We'll be continuing our 3i three integration part, which is started, and we just enter to the SEO. Now we go to social media. Then part of the social media, we will be doing blog. So when you're doing a blog, because this is a topic I not even touched. So suddenly we're going about the tools, because as I mentioned yesterday, to you to have your your preparation for when before the project comes in. So I would like to read and start making a tools and do it as well. Okay. Now you can get a lot of many information for your tool, for your blog about the content, and you can actually draft based on that one. So if you are a blogger, you're going to enjoy that one. Timer is great, okay, and it's a completely free. You're not paying anything on this, okay. So Timer actually really engage your your productivity, okay. So you wanted to do good blog content, definitely I recommend you to use eggtimer.com. Now let's do the stock photo. It's basically you need to have a lot of photos. Photos is the biggest challenge, right? So you need a photos for various posts and various messages, of various communication, various posters, various flyers. You need a different photos, and that is you need to use a copyright-free photos. So that's to the stockphoto.com. Is basically give you every month or every week. You get a mail where with a link you can get a good photos on it. Okay, so you can sign up, and you can choose what kind of a photos you wanted, and it's give you very high resolution photos for different categories. Every month is a free, and we can make this this tool taking the photos, and you can actually utilize that in various blog posts, etc. You can utilize this one. So by doing this, your blog, you're making attractive one, and people will feel good about you. It's not very boring because you have a good image, high resolution image. You can get that one. Okay. Now Pixabay, another tool. Sorry. And it's another resource, especially the copyright restriction when you write a blog. That's one of the important part of the commercial purposes when you're writing a blog. It's making an issue. So where now you need to take care of the certain things without copyright issue. With good image, without a copyright issue, you can utilize through Pixabay. And there is all the resources in the Pixabay. There's no copyright issue, so you wanted to utilize any image, you can actually use it. Again, it's completely free. There's no charge you have to pay to get that one. Now we discussed about a Creative Commons in the YouTube time. Now in a blog post, when you come to the blog, as you need to have a lot of images. The style of a blog now writing, there is a one paragraph, there's image, one paragraph, there's an image, and multiple paragraph, in between multiple paragraph, there is a multiple image. So you need to have many photos when we set up this one. So you can actually search a lot of Creative Commons photos. As Creative Commons videos we discussed, same way you can have a Creative Commons pictures as well. Again, it's a Creative Commons, it's a free, you don't have to pay anything. Like our YouTube Creative Commons is also Creative Commons free. Okay, so a lot of bloggers use that one. Another thing is actually an important tool, which is a Quora. As you know, as I always talk about, one of the easy way to rank, it's a Quora is one of the best place now. Earlier it was actually, when I was doing completely online stuff to identify the client, etc., I was on a Yahoo Answers. But now Yahoo Answers not that active, but definitely Quora is doing a great job. Now, when you search something in Google, what is it, where it is, some kind of query is asked, always the Quora comes up with one question and answer. Okay, so I'll talk you the positive aspect of it. One is you can do that yourself. For example, which is the best place to buy agricultural products. Someone asking about, or where can I buy kitchen garden equipments? So someone answers say that there are a lot of websites, but one of the website I recommend is kitchenequipments.com. So that's why people come to your website and you get a traffic. So this is one of the things people do in Quora. So you can utilize this. It's a free. You don't have to pay anything, and you can ask a question, you get an answer, and you can actually make up an answer where you can put your company's details and let the people reach out to you through the Google search or even Quora. So people go and people look for the lot of question and answer. They're in the Quora. That's a positive aspect. But the negative aspect is Quora. So as you and I write. I used to say sometimes you get a garbage in the Google. This is one of the best garbage online. Okay, Quora. So you cannot rely on any of the information. People like you and me, we're doing a SEO. So we use a Quora to rank our website. So our website will be the best, our product will be the best, and the best price. Even though it's not there, we make it as the best, right? So in that way, Quora has a lot of negative aspects. When many of the information on Quora is not right. Even Quora is not claiming it is there, right? Because they're saying you can ask questions, someone will answer. Not necessarily answer is right? So that exactly they're talking about. But actually, it's a dangerous thing. Many of the things you will be misguided about it. So be careful while you follow the Quora. Okay, but you can always utilize the Quora for your business purpose. You can have multiple questions. I actually, in the part of SEO 101, I am asking it everyone to ask 11 questions for each keyword. So that means over 111, over 110 questions all of you are going to ask with the Quora. So it makes to rank one of the easy method, and you can again actually teach and do it, etc. And Quora also has a few other business models. They put a lot of content on behind the paywall because the content they only show you later. That's one of their business model. That's okay because as long as if you want information, you pay. It's not very small money. Otherwise, it's Quora is free. You want to utilize it's a free, to receive it's a free. Everything is completely free for it. Okay. And especially your content strategies, the Quora may play a major role. And that question answer really makes sense to the people to that one. Okay. Now, next slide, which we are going to talk about is a title maker. Now, as you know, your blog post. So the title is very important, and it's you wanted a readability to increase. So you have a good title maker. So where you can make a good titles for your blog. Okay. So it is an amazing tool. In terms of, I always know every day we have a concern, or like even on YouTube we have a concern what will be the title, right? So this gives you good title for it, and which can be your keyword. Which you know that blog has a huge influence on about on a blog. You know that when you search in Google, blog is one of the answers always you get it, right? Look at the usual search result, a few websites, then Wikipedia, then Quora, then social media profiles, then this kind of reviews, etc. It comes in the blog also, one of the category in the top 10, right? So make sure that is you have that and do this one. Okay. Now, there's a blog topics generator. So you need to know, I'm recommending everyone to have once in a week, one blog minimum to have it as a blog with articles to have it as. So you need to have a various, tools to do that one. Now, you can actually, in a week's time, what kind of the topic I wanted to come out. And, what related to your content, related to your niche, you can think about bringing out the good content based on a trend is happening about. Okay, this is a one aspect of the it's a content creation of the blog. As you know, blog content is a very, very important aspect. Now, next tool is a Trello. Is a project management application where we have a one webinar is on a project management, because all of you are going to handle so many projects. It was not there in the initial part. That's one of the many people ask me what are the topic we added. One of the topic we added is a project management during the 100 days itself. The reason being it is we are going to do in 100 days time, championship time, multiple projects at a time, right? So there's a website setup and promotions and implementation, all the things maybe offline, not offline, or with the traditional like a Google form and simple website we may not be able to handle. So Trello, like a project management app, we can use, and we can decide how to do the project management activities. And like a Basecamp, we can have a teamwork and assignment and deadlines and everything we can do, and it's very easy. And so once you understand the project management aspect, so that is the reason one day we'll do project management training as well to handle various projects on it. Okay. Now you have something like Evernote. I think you know this one, various photos and web pages you wanted to collect it. Evernote you can utilize, and when you start utilizing Evernote, especially on a blog, it's really interesting. So you look at how it works on it. I recommend you to start utilizing for your pages and photos, and getting the ideas on it. Really good to utilize for it. Okay. Now another one is PicMonkey.com. Please do not miss another tool which I told you earlier about SurveyMonkey, and PicMonkey and SurveyMonkey is completely different. I'm not sure it's a same company or not. Actually, SurveyMonkey is about conducting a survey, which is previously I covered about part of keyword research. We can do surveys. We can also do survey to collect the detail, what is that? List building. You can use the SurveyMonkey, because the people who participate in survey, you get these details, and you can also get an idea. You can also understand how the competitors are doing. Everything is there. Now the PicMonkey is not about the survey. PicMonkey about doing about your photo touch up and designing, collage and features, and many of your vision, which your ideas to conveying to the people with the pictures and image. So PicMonkey help you to get basically like a name indicator, help you to get a good picture on it. Okay. Now it's also come with a photo editor, design maker, and idea realizer will do the work. Okay. Now part of the project management, as you know, so one of the major criteria is basically about doing various things on a daily basis. In the project management overall, as a team, we get assigned and we work on it. So to-do list is basically you can schedule when the blog post to be gone, and when the writing process, how much you need to do it, and the managing part and all, you can do that one. So it's a really good tool in that way when you really look into. Okay. And now another one is a toggle. It's basically you can put a task and push the start tops button, and you can also have a dashboard status. How much time you spend, all the things you can have this on it. Okay, and you can also create a beautiful designs and document with that. And now another most popular tool, as all of you know, social channels. It's a buffer, including your blog. It makes sense. And you can, one of the tools, actually, again, I'm going to recommend you for our championship period to utilize this one to schedule a new article and go to the social channels, and multiple times with the different headlines and different image attached to the updates. You can do that one. And the last one of the 75, because we have 25 more that I'm not going to discuss with you today. This is a very popular one, Canva. You can and all of you know that. I think most of you will be utilizing this one. I would like you to do, become more creative with us, and especially you're a non-designer like me, you can use this one, to do image sizing and the social media channels and drag and drop interface, everything. So Canva is an amazing tool, and Canva itself is entrepreneurial, is a very good story. recently the entrepreneur interview also, I don't know, everything you might have seen as a viral. Okay, anyway, that's what important in terms of a tools perspective. The tools perspective, now most of us is going to be stuck with one issue. Will be coming out of the various templates and images and getting in the post and connecting the way we wanted. And you are not a designer. If it depends on a designer, you pay out a lot of money. So here, it's again time is not in your control. So if you are a solopreneur, if you are alone handling your own e-commerce business, you're alone running your own affiliate marketing business, you're alone handling your other businesses, it's very, very important for you to utilize this one. Okay, so Canva. So please utilize, do this one. So this one, we completed 75 tools now. Another 25 tools, which is basically more of the campaign-based tools, especially the tools on a conversion rate optimization and campaign budget optimization and the productivity applications, which I'll discuss with you a few days later. Now, as I mentioned, the objective was yesterday and today to familiarize with the tools. I want you to, all of you, to go and sign up. Which one? And even sometimes I know some of the SEO tools were not very interesting to you, but when you start an SEO, you cannot get away with many of the SEO aspects. So I want you to sign up on a daily basis, 3-4 you sign up and finish it off before we start a mock championship. So become familiar, and when you start utilizing, you understand many of the features. Because outside looking at the website will not give it. That's the reason my objective. I put most of the thing. I put a URL. Even a URL is not the name. You can search it in Google immediately. You get that one. Okay, so please make sure that is all. If you download this note, I think tomorrow, day after tomorrow will be there. All the tomorrow's Friday. Day after tomorrow, the tools will be there on a download, and you can start utilizing from the website. Okay, so with this we complete. And Canva is basically, as you may know, you can do not only just what you can you can do a few other things as well. Okay, now I went faster, as you know. I want to spend some time with you on a 75-day special offers. There is two major special offers I would like to share with you, and I would like to all of you to utilize these offers. Okay, so now I'll not go faster because the tools I have given you idea. Each one, the tools which we explained to you now, next 30 days time, which are the tools we are going to utilize. We'll have a dashboard training, integration training. Many of the things I said API, I know you cannot do API integration. We'll help you to do API integrations. We'll also help you to set up the campaign part. Please don't worry. And most of the tools which we are utilizing, part of the campaign I never discussed so far. So you don't worry, I went faster because like a CRO tools or a CBO tools or the productivity tools, I'll slowly go maybe in like other strategies and tools we discuss in a day 3 or 4. We'll make it this one. Yesterday and today, my objectives, as I mentioned, to familiarize. Okay, so please understand that. So please don't worry. Now I know that I was fast yesterday and today as well, but you get the details. You go and sign up, and all the details, which are detailed training in the another few days. This 25 days we will do, inshallah. Okay. Now, what are the offers? 75 days. What are the offers we are coming out? The offer number 1, I would like you to take a pen and paper and note down the offers. Now, one of the things which is everybody is having an issue to be part of our mentor program, whether you're an affiliate manager or a DigiMentor, you need to avail a kit and to be part of it. And if there is a training, you need to pay the fee to the company and then to join with the company, whether you're a WMC affiliate program or ADM affiliate program. Especially DigiMentor is a part of something called AWMC affiliate program. Those who are not familiar with the AWMC affiliate program is, that is affiliate web mining consortium. It is basically a group of companies come together, run an affiliate program with the mining. So very unique. Not many people do in the world. I think hardly 5 to 10 companies in the world. No one else is doing. So we are doing that, and you can be part of that. That's itself. It has airdrops. There's something called airdrops, which I discussed with you. We tried in the last year. I know the last airdrop was excellent. It was in October, I remember. Everybody is excited about the airdrops. With 3 months when we tried last year. So you can be part of the DigiMentor program. and an affiliate manager program, part of the 75 days offer. That is up to 15th of this month is the date. Because 16th, we are going to strengthen our team for our championship. Now, there are so many people really wanted to be part of for two reasons. One is they wanted to be part of the Digimentor team to learn many things from us and get an access, so many tools and facilities, apart from the payment part. Second one is people really know that Digimentor has a good career opportunities and can grow and get a work from home. You can utilize your laptop and talking to the people and encouraging them and motivating them to be part of that. So this is an offer which is earlier people thought $4,000 was quite expensive for the people to pay from their pocket to become Digimentor. So now we have an arrangement. You don't pay upfront. Once you start making money, we deduct at only 50% of that one. So we're 50% we'll deduct whenever you get a payment on it. Like for example, what do you say? For example, I forgot to mention, every Digimentor has I think a contract of $1,000 to $1,500 with the scholarship called $500. So I'll tell you what is exactly it is, those who are not familiar with, because I want you to take a decision to be part of, especially to the mentees, those who went to 75 days as a mentees. You know that is, you have so many information with you, and it's very easy for you to become a mentor and mentoring people, especially in the championship time. We are planning to make more people to be part of the company. Okay, so we're Digimentor get 3 to 4 kinds of a payments are there. One very attractive thing which we recently came out, something called a scholarship. I'll tell you before that what exactly a Digimentor makes money. So Digimentor makes money by mentoring people. So like you, some of you already got a mentoring. If not, there is everybody go through this 100 days of program. If it is a free, the next day, 30 minutes of time, a Digimentor will spend with one-on-one, maybe through Zoom. We will discuss about what happened yesterday and how you're going to implement. Like, for example, today we discussed about the tools. Next day, people explain to them about the tools and benefits, and the person want to try it out, how to install it, the plugin, how to install it, it's a browser, extension, how to do it is. All the things that Digimentors is basically help them to do. It's also as a mentorship, as you know, coaching and mentoring is all about inspiring and educating and motivating and encouraging them to do. So encourage them to start doing something on their social media or doing something on their email marketing. Hey, what's your action plan today? Go back to the VM course and encouraging them. This is the major portion of the Digimentor activities. So this is, we call it as a for doing this one, every Digimentor get on a hourly basis, that is 30 minutes, half of the hour, they get paid for. So there is a 200 hours of that thing that Digimentors can do. So this, and most of the time, the clients, everybody who's coming, like for example, now, you might have seen our video, over 10,000 people it's actually saw our online shopping mall video. Now we have around 2,500 people asked about the details. And when I look at yesterday, our mentors report, you've not even met 100 plus people, because one mentor take around 30 minutes time to explain to them. So now what we are going to do is all this content, this kind of a leads which we have, the people wanted to become a digital entrepreneur, we'll share with the mentors, and mentors will schedule and do with them. And two things is important for mentors to do this. One, mentors need to record a training. So as all of you know, the existing mentors, majority of the mentors who onboarded with last May or in June month, they went through a 30 days of a training every day, like we are doing 100 hours, so 100 minutes. That 30 days we are done 100 minutes. Then next day morning also we'll continue on a meeting and planning we'll do. So we'll provide you the training. Second one is, you also will have a team. You are not alone. You have a consultant, trainer, event managers, and one social media influencer. If it is available, it will be there, but most of the time it will be there. Then you are a Digimentor, and you can also appoint something called affiliate manager with you. So you have a team to work with you. So this team you can utilize, and every day you have a 1 hour meeting to discuss with the trainer and consultant. You have a concern and problems you can have. During the 100 days, we also have in morning, there is a 15 to 30 minutes of meeting. I personally participate most of the meetings, and we will address the issues and challenges and problems and concerns. So this is what is in the morning lab. So your schedule is the morning, you have one meeting that way, and your team trainers and consultant, like, when I told you about, various team, the trainers like Miss Naila and, Bintu, like people who, Tahir, like all those people basically, give you training for you to impart the training to the DigiMentors. In addition to your 25 to 50 hours of additional training, which we provide. So this is why I made it the deadline of the 15th is after 15th, you have an additional training with, apart from this, you spend for a part of the championship. We are making a championship ready, the mentors, like during the 100 days, how we could successfully do this when I 75 days, 500 e-commerce companies. I don't know if you noticed or not. 500 e-commerce companies, 150 online businesses, which include drop service, which include a YouTube channel, which include affiliate websites. All the things we could do because of these mentors, consultants and trainers and event managers. So I hope you know the value of how important it is. So all these DigiMentors can have this facility to do this one. Now, for doing this activity, hourly basis, the DigiMentor get paid. It's called a retainership fee, and which has a contract of $1,500 in a month. I think $1,000 to $1,500. I'm not very sure exactly amount. About $1,000 is there. Now, every month they can make for $400. But in addition to that, there are a few other payments also that DigiMentors get it. That is something called performance fee. Performance fee is basically, now you know that we have a freemium model. So many of the people join as a free and they wanted to have a more number of hours of consulting or more number of hours of a mentoring, or they want to have additional training, or they want to have a recording thing to, there are facilities in the website we added. So all the things a mentee wanted, they need to buy the package of $997. I hope you know it's not a free, because if you wanted instead of 30 minutes, you wanted 1 hour, they need to upgrade. So when they're mentee, because the DigiMentor gives a good quality of the mentoring, according to me, the mentees definitely will be motivated to have more facilities from DigiMentor. So we are looking for something like 30% of our mentees actually upgrade and avail the additional features. So in that case, the DigiMentor get approximately around 15% as the performance fee of whatever the upgradation to it. In addition to that, various products and services the client avail it from us, if a DigiMentor get paid. So a performance fee. This is apart from the $1,000 contract. So this depends upon what is happening. In additional 15%, 20%, you'll get it on it. Is always some store case, there is a 10%. So different kinds of a revenue come to us, and plus there is a team performance in this. Every week, your team do well, so you get additional revenue from the company side. Every week you get it, but that team should perform. Not only individual, you have a contribution, you contribute, and every team do. There is an additional facility. So this is the DigiMentor. Good. So if you are looking for work from home, remote job, you would like to communicate with the people, you encourage people and motivate people to start something new, and you really wanted to help people, because DigiMentor really work for you. So I would like you to be part of a DigiMentor part in that. So one of the drawback which we noticed for the system, honestly and brutally honest with you, because a lot of time, DigiMentors, we agree that we have 200 hours of contract, but we are not getting a 200. Most of the people are working part-time. Some people are students. Some people are homemakers. Even the homemakers has a lot many work at home. So much of things, especially sometimes to take care of kids, etc. In addition to that, they have a lot of meetings. So all the things comes together. Because I really don't get the time to how it is. So that is basically DigiMentors compromising the training. So we notice that is people are not working on it, because as mentors should know so many things about it. So we come out of the scholarship. I think consultant has a scholarship, trainer has a scholarship every month. We make sure that this revenue come to you. So even though you cannot complete this many hours and you are not getting even $500, so we will back up with the $500 as a scholarship, and when you make money, we'll take back. So that means every month, every month wanted, everybody has a bills to pay, everybody has a rent to pay, everybody has a life to move on. So sometimes you spend more time on a learning, you will miss it sometime. the opportunity of making money. So to avoid that, we added there something called a scholarship. So every DigiMentor has a $500 as a scholarship will receive from the company for the first 1 year. So you have, I think, 6 months or 1 year. I think it's 1 year. It was, I'm not sure, 6 months to 1 year. You get all the email that tomorrow. You can go through. That's one. So this is an offer for a DigiMentor. So as I mentioned, as you know, the company name itself is Ashika DigiMentor. So our vision is to have every look and corner. Anybody in the world who log into our system, maybe 3 years from, or maybe 5 years from now, inshallah, someone log into our website. He say, somebody from an African village, a lady wanted to start an online business, and she don't know anything, and she don't even speak in English. So she can search a consultant or a trainer or a mentor in our platform. I'm looking to start a drop service business, and where can I get a website? Who can help me? It's a free mentoring. What we are practicing now, so 30 minutes free mentoring. Same way, she get a free information from a mentor, person to person. It's not a bot. It's not an artificial intelligence. It's a person. A mentor come online and talk to the platform, and the company pay them. So it's a free for the client. Everybody says we keep it as a free. So this is the DigiMentor vision we have. I'm looking to have around 100,000 DigiMentor over a period of time, part-time and full-time. But 100,000 profiles will be there on our website. People can search for a skill. People can search for specialities. People can search with the language, city, gender, location, and business experience and qualifications. So whatever a person wanted to search it on, they can have it. So that's a vision I'm keeping. And as you know, I was planning to have 100 this time, but when we started in the lockdown time, many people excited and doing, but the life has become normal. Both people cannot make it. So if you have 4 hours to spare every day, you have a computer at home, and you like to help people, so DigiMentor really works for you. And it's a fantastic opportunity. So on the 75th day, I really encourage you to be part of the championship, and you are going to learn so many things. The minimum promise I give you, it is an amazing job for the next 30 days. You know how to make a $3,000. You're going to learn, and you're going to experience, you're going to witness how people make that one. That's one. Second one is we also had an affiliate manager position, because when the DigiMentor is actually, people say it's an expensive. So we had something called affiliate manager position that now that we modified, because most of the facilities we are not able to extend them. They without any payment they used to join, and without any payment they used to go. So we had an issue, and so we modified that. We thought of a certain quality we keep in affiliate managers. We are going to make them training, and it has a cost of $399 to join. So other one is $4,000. This is a $399, just a $399. Other one is not really $4,000. It says it is $1,000 also you can start. But over $4,000 is a model. There's something called 4 website strategy. That's one as we recommend you to have 4 different websites to make money as a DigiMentor. But affiliate manager, you'll have a $399 where you get to go through the training. You be with a DigiMentor. You'll be part of a DigiMentor, and you do prospective client. Not all the client you will mentor. Prospective client, there is a kind of a counseling they do, but company give them a training approximately 25 hours, and $399 is done, and they get a website later when they pay another $700. This $399 or $600 only they had to pay whenever they want. They can redeem this $399 against affiliate website if they want. So that way this program is also there. And now both the cases you're not paying upfront. You can join with the company. Once you make money in the future, we deduct 50% towards this income. For example, you made a $2,000. $1,000 we will give you. $1,000 we will keep it towards the payment you're supposed to make it until that payment clear. Then after that, 100% yours. So this is an amazing thing. I believe it truly is a great opportunity for all of you to associate on us. Okay. Another thing, this is a very surprising to all of you. So this is an offer which I would like to extend to you. Please understand what's this offer. Okay, I know you'll have a lot of questions to ask me. This is for the next 75 hours. We have this offer. Just hours starting from now. Okay, that's the reason I'm looking to the watch. 75 hours, you have an offer. Any products and services you avail from the company, next 75 hours, starting from today, you only pay 75% of the price. Hope you're getting. For example, our $1,000 is our affiliate website. You pay only $750 for 1,000 websites. Our YouTube channel, done for a YouTube channel. You want to buy it, it's only 75%. You want to buy an Airbnb bundle, it's only 75%. You want to buy even OSM. Of OSM, you have a 75% only. Even offer price, you pay only 75%. So you need to pay only 75%. Kindly note, it's only for next 75 hours. Please don't come back to me saying it is tomorrow, Friday, etc. So 75% also will be there. And this one, OSM case, there is a limited for 75 stores. Okay, not all the stores is not eligible. You know that it's a bulk started going. I have been telling, 7,000 people ask me how you achieve the 7,000. Yesterday, this is one campaign. Today we did around 50 plus 19 plus 3 and another 4. So one day alone, this many number of stores. That exactly happened over a period of time. That's what I told you about. We become sincere, we become trust, we put an effort. Definitely, all of what is happening. When you think about this place, I stand with you in a June month saying that this will happen. I don't know how many of you, those who are here as mentors, you believed in. That's the reason we are together. Many people were saying it is not going to be practical, but we made it showing. So now there are so many stores as in bulk is going. So some of you are planning to buy. Many other people told me your niche is an issue. Saturday I'm doing a niche, an honors list I'm publishing, because many people know that initially the people I personally consult and I offer them a good niche, and some of them are ready to flip it. Even if it is not flip it, they only blocked one market. So either maybe UK, maybe India, or not all that thing. So I'll reveal with you the niche honor. And I'll explain to you why I'm explaining the niche honor is basically you will understand with whom we are going to do business together. In a shopping mall, Waller will be there. That will be doing Saturday. So 75 stores, you need to pay only 75% of the money for the next 75 hours. Okay, so this is a special offer. Please utilize this one. Okay, so you can actually October 4th, Sunday at 11 p.m. You can take this as a time. Okay, 75 hours. You get this special price. It's a very, very special price offer. Any product you take it, any products you get it, only 75% only have to pay. Okay, hope you got this. I have been telling many times, many of you, in the beginning is we started with a one offer. It is talking about what is it? Like a 1+1 offer, and many people do not value it. As you know that offer never come back. Even in the March, just before the lockdown, I have been telling people, take the store. Now the same people are coming back by 3,000, 4,000. Even yesterday, someone took a decision later. So opportunities, when we grow, the opportunities go up. So the initial step you are taking is very, very important part. So with this, we are going to end, and it's been a wonderful. I just wanted to share with you a few information before we end up on a 75th day. Now, first of all, I think, as I mentioned earlier, these offers is a very special offer, and as you know, offers on above offers, right? See, like around $7,500 worth offer we are doing. Offer price already there on a $1,600, $700. In that $1,600, you had only paid 25%. 75% you only pay. So 75% of the now, I think is a OSM price will be around 6,000 Qatari Riyal, which comes approximately around 1,800 something. So you can pay 75%. And tomorrow when you get a mail, it will be there in the price and utilize that one. But it's limited to 75 stores. Whoever is taking 75 stores will do that one. And Digimentors and other things that offer I already told you. In addition to that, what we are doing is tomorrow, we have a niche program. Today we completed our Singapore and Malaysia English program. Tomorrow we have a Malayalam program for a global program in the evening at 6 p.m. The same time. Tomorrow we don't have a usual webinar. So tomorrow we will have that one, and where you have an opportunity. I'll explaining about in detail about in talking to many other people who wanted to know more. So that's a program. And Saturday, we have another program on a special program on a Zoom. Again, it's tomorrow also on a Zoom, okay? Because more interactive session we are to making it is. tomorrow, Saturday afternoon, 3:30 p.m. of a Qatari time, where we have a special program in English about this niche. I think it's, as you know, that is, as I mentioned, September 30th, we supposed to close down, but extended because due to thing, I'm looking forward to this. Now only just 200 stores is left out. Even a lockdown period, we did a 5,000 stores. So you understand. So now, as I mentioned, many people are together taking a decision. So, and especially now we have an assured rental now, right? Assured rental is an amazing thing with 75%. That's what I'm saying. You have a 2 offers already running, and in addition to that, you're paying 75. Okay, and what exactly we are talking about is we do some foundation stores. What we do, we 700 stores is the foundation, which means is we will show to the world. We will how it works on it. Now, as I the importance of the championship program. So when we come out of the championship program, there's two of the objection in the market you will have usually. One is actually conviction. Is that work for me? So that exactly we show that one. Second one is basically these people say, like now the people are saying, it's a scam. So that is, to show to the people, no, it's online business really work. And it's really work for the people to make money. Because unless people are seeing it is, like, Byju's app, an example, people are saying it's not work. And many people went to various places, they did not get even investment in the initial part. So it is really work. So that to show to the world, it is basically, it should be done that one. Okay, so this is a very important aspect of on an online business part, and I want all of you to be involved in that activities. So take this two aspect on it, and I would like really to be part of this entire program. And you utilize these offers. As you know, that is initial part, we had a fantastic offers, and many people come back to me and you want to take it again, and you do that one. Okay, so now we will inshallah do this program as in a great level, and I'm especially those who missed out that opportunities and new ones, all of you to come and participate on this. The next important part is actually to being a part of the mentors team. 150 to 200 mentors people we are planning to have to work on around 300 people. I'm looking for every 2 client to have one mentor. So to work closely with us, not like now at the moment is we have 10 mentees, we have one mentor, right? So instead we are going to change the proportion to the 2 clients who have one mentor, apart from the team of a consultant, trainer, event managers. Then we also added a regional coordinators. Now it's on the board. I think more regional coordinators. I think around 27 of them already started working with us now. So we also involved in Excite as one. Okay. So this is what exactly we are looking forward to have it as. I would like you to take that step as well. Okay. So with this, actually on our 75th day, I'm going to end the session. And a few minutes from now, I'll join you in the mastermind group to discuss in detail. And we will we'll take it forward from this one. Now, the most important part I wanted to end with the saying it is whether you have started joining as a mentee or as a mentor. So one championship is a period, another 25 days now. Maybe in 25 days from now, inshallah, I'll be talking to you on that 30 days. As I mentioned to you earlier also, this championship is one of the major events for all of our life. And as you know that we learn that on that day, we will really feel it as, what is it? That skill we learn. No, we know how to make a $3,000 online. So why should we worry about it? Okay. So it is this exactly we need to work on show. I think so. Of course, the mentors, existing mentors, and the new mentors should really work on that one. Okay. So thank you so much, all of you, and I'm looking forward to work with you. A couple of minutes from now, I'll join you in the mastermind and discuss in detail, inshallah. Okay. So thank you so much, all of you.